right, Coach Frayer. Let's talk a little bit about Andrew Howe. Can we go back? You've been with him from the beginning, first of all. Can we go back to that point, Olympic trials last year? He loses to Burroughs, but he gets hurt. Can you take us through what sort of happened with him there?
He lost that first period, won the second one. Wrestled really well that second period, and then kind of got into a flurry where they both had a leg up, and that's where it went down and towards ACL, and it just wasn't smart to wrestle a second match after that happened, and about a week and a half later, he had his ACL done, and had that done in Indianapolis, and made the decision later in the summer to transfer to the University of Oklahoma. And coming off that, after his rehab, which we think he actually retore it in his rehab, he ended up totally tearing it again in, I believe it was September. So had it done down there by Doc Hines. He's our surgeon. He's been the Olympic surgeon for a long time, and has done quite a few of them. And got it done right the next time, and he's been up and running really ever since. I mean, rehabbing and working out and lifting and setting the tone in the room, on and off the mat, and right now he's wrestling really well.
I also had shoulder surgery, correct?
Yeah, just cleaned it up.
Minor.
Nothing crazy. It's been bothering him for a while, and so just cleaned it up. It was pretty simple, and he was back to doing all his shoulder stuff in just a matter of a couple days and weeks.
Yeah. I mean, you know him just as good as about anyone knows him, probably. You've been with him since Wisconsin. Can you tell us how you viewed he was feeling, reacting to all of this?
I think it made him feel a little. He was invincible for a long time. He could fight through anything and come out the other side and be just fine. He had to take a step back. It was a year and 2 or 3 months off the mat, competition-wise, and he really did, take a step back and look at where he was going, as far as his athletic career and also his academic and his professional career. And I think he sees that, he needs something to fall back on, and you can see it. He's changing. He went from getting 2.5 at Wisconsin, now he's at 3.5 and above. So he's buckling down the hatches and seeing a future after wrestling. If wrestling's not there and something's taken away, he realizes nothing's promised, and but he's still working like there's no tomorrow, and that's something you gotta love about him, and something that he kind of bleeds to the whole room. It's a contagious effort, and same with Travis Rudd. They bring a worker's mentality, and it's pretty awesome.
So he's looked pretty tough here, 3 techs so far. He's going to have some tougher competition coming up. Storley's All-American in his bracket here, and then even looking at World Team Trials, you got Dake, Taylor, Burroughs, just to name some of them.
Right.
Loaded bracket. Have you guys talked about that?
We've kind of, taken some baby steps. We knew we'd see Brown and Storley here. I didn't know how that last match ended up happening, but it sounds like Storley won.
Yeah.
But we knew that was coming, and that's really get back on the mat. I mean, he's in competition mode. He's in the best shape. Some of these guys are taking some breaks. He's been going hardcore since January. So he's in mid-season form. Take a couple days off after this and get right back for the trials. Going to go work a little bit up in Michigan and get back with Prince Mormay a little bit for a couple days, and they're so good. They're just so good at breaking down his opponents. We've talked a lot, obviously, watching Jordan wrestle quite a bit over the last couple of years, and Taylor and Dake, they all speak for themselves. So they're different guys to different ways to match up, and he knows what it takes. He's beaten them all, and he just got to continue to do what he's doing. He's added a couple tricks to his game, and that's exciting. But he's still the same old, go hard, and he's looking to break it. These rules are great for him. He doesn't get taken down a whole lot. He may have gotten pushed down a couple times, but he gets takedowns, and that's what's big. I mean, it's a lot of points now. Now with 2 points, can't underestimate that.
So looking at college season next year, has there been any talk what weight he's going to go? What he's planning on?
He plans on being a 74-pounder. I mean, he's got a big summer ahead of him. He plans on making that team in a month, and that's going to elongate his summer, so going to have a little bit longer break after the World Championships. In his mind and in our mind as well. So definitely 74. Coach Cody's big on being strong and wrestling the weight you weigh. And he made 74 here, no problem. 65 is just a little too much of a cut for an hour weigh-in. So he's gonna be strong and ready to go at 74, and we're excited for his future in the Crimson and Cream.
How about those centers next year, though?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. We look obviously look good on paper, but that means nothing. I think a lot of people see that. So we just got to put the work in this summer and keep everybody healthy and let the.
Last thing. How about these new rules? What do you think?
I love it, man. There's a lot of points. I think I saw a match 29-27 today, and every match I haven't seen. It's just exciting. I don't know what it is. I don't know. They realize they can take the risk. They have a lot more time. They accrue their points, and it's been great. Today's been awesome. It's been the best wrestling I've seen in a long, long time. And there's great wrestlers here, but they're actually wrestling, and that's exciting. Not only at the university level, but the cadet level as well. I mean, just bodies going everywhere, lots of points scoring, and that's great to see. It's what we need.
All right, you man.